Shalom. Let's discuss the mad world that we're currently living in going into 2023. There are a number of flashpoints and crises everywhere. So cascading and interconnected crises means 850 million people are facing high, medium intensity conflict. The World Bank estimates that 23 countries with a combined population of the 850 million currently face this, and the number of conflict-affected countries has doubled over the last decade. Wars and rumors of wars in the end times. This has triggered massive refugee flows, and as of May 2022, a global record of 100 million people were forcibly displaced worldwide. Those in Ukraine and Afghanistan are now facing winter without access to food, water, healthcare, or essential supplies. The situation in Myanmar is getting worse by the day, especially for ethnic minority regions in the Rohingya refugee camps. Their air forces just this morning posted an article on how much sharper and better they're getting with air-to-ground attacks. So it's becoming even more intense and worse for the people on the ground. In Iran, more than 15,000 people, including children, were arrested in connection with the protests that we've covered. They're threatened with execution, and more are being executed on a daily basis. Sri Lanka has faced economic collapse and a mostly peaceful uprising in 2022, but it's in a precarious position. North Korea still remaining excessively aggressive and pushing for their nuclear agenda. Military tensions on the peninsula have risen to the point where South Korea is looking towards nukes as well. Japan has stressed Australia as being watchful. And then more aggressive language in Taiwan and China all the time. So when is this going to wrap up with the China-Taiwan situation? Because tied into that is the chip crisis, which powers their whole AI agenda and everything to do with computers all over the world. Current Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has pledged to double Japan's spending on the military because of all the tension in surrounding waters, and this is with approval from the Biden administration. UN Human Rights Office estimate that more than 306,000 civilians were killed in over 10 years in the Syrian conflict, which they're now telling us in other news should be coming to an end because all the players are sitting around the table and joining. Why are they joining around a table? So that they can focus on Israel, possibly in the very nearby future. There are deep structural conflicts in Haiti, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Syria, Yemen, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And all of this still doesn't even mention drug wars and other issues like that, and chaos and wars in the streets of our cities where lawlessness abounds. 2023 is into the 11th cycle, which is chaos and disorder. This is going to be a rough 7 years. Not easy. So get tight with Christ and you can skip it having only seen the trailer. You do not want to sit down for the full event. There will not be popcorn. God bless. Keep watching. Shalom.